Okey, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Okey, saya Siti Nur Aisyah Saripin, student ID TM21026, bersama ahli kumpulan saya yang lain, Muhammad Haziq bin Muhammad Azli, TM21024 dan Muhammad Afif bin Zulkifli, TM21037. Okey, kami akan membentangkan final project kami bertajuk Spoon for Food. Okey, saya akan membentangkan chapter 1. Okay, introduction. A spoon is a utensil consisting of a small shallow bowl, also known as a head, oval or round, at the end of a handle. Okay, objective dia to facilitate human work and to develop the movements and hand control needed. Okay, material selection. Di sini saya ada kumpulkan 3 material. Yang pertama stainless steel. Okay, the advantage is extremely durable and disadvantage poor heat conductor. For metal, easy to use, and the disadvantage is easy to corrosion. For wood, does not absorb heat. Doesn't absorb heat and perishable. For plastic, easy to find and have a short period of use. Okay, next. Okay, ni 3D drawing yang saya buat. Okay, di sini dalam projek ni kami guna 2 material, iaitu stainless steel untuk bahagian oval round di depan sudu dan plastik, material plastik untuk handle. Memandangkan stainless steel, disadvantage dia poor heat conductor, so kami gunakan plastik sebagai pelengkap untuk memegang sudu. So kalau pegang sudu tu dah dia ni lah dia dah heat conductor lagi. Okay, ni dimension yang kami buat, sudu yang kami buat. Okay, the application atau usage. Spoon is primarily used for transferring food to the mouth and also used in food preparation to measure, mix, stir and toast ingredients and for serving food. Okay, sudu ni biasanya memang digunakan dalam hidup seharian manusia, lebih-lebih lagi untuk seorang tukang masak dan juga untuk semua golongan umur. Okay, sekian dari saya. Okay. Okay, saya sudah bentangkan untuk chapter 1. Seterusnya.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and good evening. So my name is Muhammad Afif Zulkifli. I will continue for current project for chapter 2, fabrication for prototyping phase. Okay, for the first slide, I will introduction about chapter 2 informations. A, justification of process. Then detail of all the machines, tool and consumable use. C, detailed procedure for the process. And D, focus on customizable fabrication process. Okay, for the A, justification of process selections. Based on the components of the project that we want to fabricate, I recommend a CNC machine as an appropriate prototyping technique to manufacture the components. First of all, let me explain about CNC machines. Okay, what is CNC machines? CNC machine is a manufacturing process in which pre-programs computer software that detects the movement of factory tools and machinery. Second, the process can be used to control a range of complex machinery from grinder and lathe to mill and CNC routers. For the third, each object to be manufactured get a custom computer program, usually writing in an international standard language called G code. For the fourth, mill, lathe, router, grinder, and laser are common machines tool whose operation can be automated in CNC. Okay, these are the advantage of the CNC machines. For the first one, does not require extensive experience or excessive skill. For the second one, a process that can save time and cost. For the third one, less labor required to operate CNC machines. For the fourth one, CNC machine suitable for modern worker skills. And last one, no prototype required with the CNC machines. Okay, for the B, detail of all the machines, tool and consumable use. Okay, how does CNC machine work? When a CNC system is activated, the desire cuts a program into the software and is dictated to corresponding tool and machinery, which carry out the dimensional task specified much like a robot. The second one, code generator within the numerical system will often assume mechanism are flawless despite the possibility of error, which is greater whenever a CNC machine is directed to cut in more than one direction simultaneously. For the third one, similar to another prototype development technology, FEM, 3D printing, CNC relies on digital instruction from a computer-aided manufacturing, CAM, or computer-aided design, CAD, file like a SolidWorks 3D. For the fourth one, frequently machining process require the use of multiple tools to make the desired cut. For example, different size steel bits. CNC machines commonly combine tools into common unit or cell from which the machine can draw. Okay, here the type of machines: drill machines, lathe machine, and milling machines. Okay, for the drill machines, drill work by spinning a drill bit, moving the bit about and into contact with a stationary block of stock material. CNC drilling help make a precision holes where you need them. Okay, for the lathe machines, very much the inverse of drill, spin the block of material against the drill bits instead of spinning the drill bits and putting into a contact with the materials. Let let's typically make contact with the material by literally moving a cutting tools until it progressively touch the spinning materials. Okay, for the milling machines. Milling machines are probably the most common CNC machine in use today. They involve the use of rotary cuttings to remove the material from the stock unit. They can perform various functions, including drilling, boring, cutting gear, and producing slots within a given piece of materials. Okay, here are the CNC milling machine component and equipment: work table, cutter, column, ram adjustment, tool head adjustment, saddles, and nail. Okay, here are detailed procedure for the process. Okay, for the first one, connect the 3M plug into the main socket. Then turn on the computer machine and select Mastercam's programs. Then turn CNC machine tools controlled by pressing the red button on the front panel of the machines. Then location of the workpiece on the table and make sure work meet the workpiece. Then close the door and turn run the switch of machine stop to start the operation of the machines. Close switch start or stop when finish machining operations. Remove the workpiece from the work table and clean the surrounding area. Switch off the machine's controller and disconnect the power supply and 3M plug. Then close the computer machines. Here are the drawing and dimension of the products that we want to fabricate in prototypes. Okay, last one, focus on customizable fabrication process. When spoons are often used by community for dining production, demand is strong based on the item we produce. Because the size of the spoon that we make it comfortable and suitable for use in every setting. It is also the size that they frequently seek out and use. Plastic spoons are widely used as advised by the fact and these plastic spoons are essential for the trader selling food or beverage that require them. Second one, the spoon has its unique and design nowadays with an intriguing design that might entice customer on the purchase. Other spoons may be folded. Some come in bright color. Some have their own printed designs, and some even allow us to put our name on them nowadays. Manufacturers of spoons are increasingly coming up with new ways to simplify their sales. Here I will attach one example flight spoon. Thank you. Zip mic.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. Nama saya Muhammad Aziz bin Muhammad Azli. Saya akan menerangkan untuk chapter 3 iaitu Manufacturing for Production Phase. Dalam chapter 3 ni terdapat 4 iaitu Justification of Process Selection, Detail of all the machine, tools and consumable use, Detail producer for the process, Focus on large mass production, high speed, highly reliable, cost efficient process. So kita pergi kepada yang pertama iaitu Justification of Process Selection. Dalam projek ni kami memilih dua proses selection iaitu injection molding dan die casting. Untuk proses yang pertama iaitu injection molding for the holder spool. Injection molding is a manufacturing process for producing part by ejecting molten material into a mold. Advanced in 3D printing technology using photopolymer which do not melt during the injection molding of some lower temperature thermoplastic can be used for some simple injection molding. Part to be injection mold must be very carefully designed to facilitate the molding process. Seterusnya kita pergi kepada die casting. Die casting is a metal casting process that involves squeezing molten metal into a mold cavity under high pressure. Yang kedua, two hardened steel dust that have been machined into shape generate the mold cavity. Untuk die casting ni kita ada dua mesin iaitu a hot chamber and a cold chamber machine is employed depending on the type metal being cast. This process is suitable for making product which materials stainless steel. Okay, yang ketiga, kita pergi kepada detail all the machine, tools and consumable use. Untuk mesin yang pertama kita akan gunakan injection molding machine. This is the injection molding machine for produce part of the holder spool. Okay, ini adalah mesin untuk injection molding. Yang ini adalah gambar untuk part kepada mesin injection molding. Nombor 2 adalah mesin cold chamber machine. This is the cold chamber machine that we use to produce part stainless steel for the spool. Ini adalah gambar untuk cold chamber machine. Ini adalah gambar untuk komponen yang ada dalam cold chamber machine. Yang ketiga, kita akan gunakan gum. Use glue to stick the plastic holder part to steel part in the assembly process. Kita akan gunakan gum untuk assembly process. Dan seterusnya, grinding machine. Ini adalah grinding machine. Grinding for finish the product or correct uneven surface product. Seterusnya kita gunakan vernier caliper. Vernier caliper is a tool for measuring the length width of a spool. Kita gunakan vernier caliper ni untuk mengukur panjang dan lebar sudu itu. Seterusnya adalah detail procedure for the process. Untuk step yang pertama, the mold close. The close mold start when the ejection molding in the cycle timer. Maknanya kita letakkan pellet dalam ni dan dekat bahagian sini dia akan memanas. Untuk step yang kedua adalah injection. Apabila dah panas tu, dia akan tolak mold yang panas tu masuk ke dalam mold. Yang ketiga adalah the mold is filled on the part and left cool at certain time so that the material harden. Dekat sini dah tolak, nanti dia akan menyejuk dulu untuk membentuk kepada mold yang kita bentuk tu. step keempat adalah while the pipe cool, the barrel screw retract, allowing additional plastic resin from the material hooper to be drawn into the barrel. Step yang kelima, injection. The mold open and the ejector rod move the ejector pin forward. Dah siap apabila dia punya pellet ni dah beku, ejector pin akan tolak produk tu. Dan step yang terakhir adalah packaging, removing from mold and packaging. Maknanya dah siap semua, keluarkan produk tu dan kita pergi kepada proses packaging. So ini adalah proses untuk die casting menggunakan proses cold chamber die. Step 1 is operating sequence of the cold chamber die casting process. Nombor 2, step yang kedua, the die is closed and the molten metal is loaded into the cold chamber short sleeve. Nombor 3, the plunger push the molten metal into the die cavity where it is held under pressure until it solidifies. Step yang keempat, the die open and the plunger advance to ensure the casting remain in the ejected die, or if any reflect. Dan step yang terakhir, ejector pin push the casting out of the ejector half of the die and the plunger return its original position. Sama macam injection molding tadi, dia tolak produk tu kalau dah siap. So masuk kepada assembly process. Assembly process for the part of older spoon and part of metal spoon after the product is done using the process injection molding and die casting. Maksudnya apabila dah siap gunakan proses injection molding and die casting tu, kita akan cantumkan dia untuk proses assembly. Assembly process we use glue for stick the product and grinding for finishing the surface. Okay, part yang terakhir ialah focus on large mass production, high speed, highly reliable, cost efficient process. Untuk yang pertama, we use injection molding for focus on large and mass production for material plastic. Kita gunakan we use die casting for make part of stainless steel. Untuk part yang stainless steel ni kita gunakan die casting. Yang ketiga, this process very suitable for producing many product with the high speed for short time. Kita gunakan proses ni untuk membuat produk tu banyak dan masa yang diperlukan untuk jangka masa yang pendek. The cost for making mold is expensive, but the result very satisfying. Untuk buat sudu ni menggunakan injection molding dengan die casting ni, dia punya cost memang mahal tapi dia punya result akan memuaskan. Rubber injection molding is the most cost effective method of injection molding. Yang kelima, die casting provide part which are durable, dimensionally stable and have the feel and appearance of quality. Yang terakhir, die casting can be produced with surface simulating a wide variety of texture. Itu saja, terima kasih.